Welcome back. It is Monday, so that means we get to check in with local CPA Jeromy Bourque. He joins us virtually. Jeromy, thanks so much for hanging out with us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
So you have some not so scary tax tips for us this Halloween. I feel like this is going to help a lot of people when it comes to tax planning.
I mean, they're a little bone chilling. Everything with taxes is, but they're definitely not tricks.
That's good. So what advice can you offer our viewers today that aren't so scary?
Well, the number one thing would definitely be to start tax planning now to avoid any last-minute scares and ensure a much more smoother filing process.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And then what about when it comes to deductions?
Yeah, definitely treat yourself to some deductions. Just like, trick-or-treating for candy, make sure you're aware of all the deductions and credit you're eligible for. And if you're not sure, definitely speak to a professional about that. Mm-hmm. Also, make sure to be aware of any phantom income, which would be any kind of capital gains, dividends, or anything that is probably lingering in the back of your mind that you might be forgetting next year. Start thinking about that now, and whether you've paid taxes for that yet.
Yeah, and why is it so important to report all of that income accurately?
Most importantly, because the IRS is usually aware of it. So to avoid having to amend a tax return or getting a letter from the IRS and really getting scared then, and also to avoid incurring any kind of audits or penalties and assessed on that missing income. Mm-hmm.
And then I love this next one: unmask hidden expenses.
Absolutely, yeah. So that one would definitely be also speak to a professional, but also everyone typically misses expenses when you're in a rush and you're not really putting your tax information together for business owners specifically. Mm-hmm. If you're waiting until after the year's over with, you're probably going to be missing some of the obvious expenses that, as a professional, I would be aware of.
Yeah, and then exercise your receipts.
Mm-hmm. Definitely keep track of all your receipts and invoices throughout the year, and remember to retain them for up to 7 years for any future audits.
Nice. And what other tips can you offer our viewers this Halloween?
This is the least fun one, but make sure to cast a spell on your retirement savings so you can maximize your contributions to those retirement accounts like IRAs, 401ks, or even health savings accounts, 529 plans for your kids, to avoid any taxes currently.
And Jeromy, we are out of time, but if people at home need to summon professional help, how can they contact you?
They can give us a call, 337-362-5005, or give me an email at jeremy@jbourquecpa.com.
Jeromy, as always, thank you so much for joining us virtually to share these tax tips with our viewers.
No problem. Happy to be here.
If you at home, you want to learn more, you want to learn all of these tax tips, head to our website, klaf.com.